It happens when you're a project
I
lead. It happens when
I
people need you
sort
to
of
do their job.
thought that was self-evident. I'm sorry.
Uh, I mean, it really shouldn't be.
I could go
It's
for
the
some delicious
supervisor's
sword
job,
sushis.
not my job. My supervisor is asking me to ask someone in another department if they can work tomorrow. I, uh, I'm not in that department. You shit. No, okay. Anyways,
So they're passing the buck.
You,
To the
well,
you
wrong
tremendous,
person as well. That's
you tremendous cock gobbler.
welcome back to the final episodes of Strayfinder, everybody. Last time, you guys trooped around, had a good time. You started hecking people up in the Sun Temple. It's pretty fun. Everyone had fun. And then I believe that last we left off, you guys had stepped through a portal into the wood.
We're going to go kick
Remind
a bad guy in the dick.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me, had we taken a rest?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't fucking remember. I
We've
drink
got
during.
to, yeah, we had to do a whole bunch of travelling, so he must have rested in between because it would have taken more than a day away.
Well, I'll believe you that we took a rest. I don't remember any travelling being necessary, but...
You went through a portal.
Oh, right. And what is our way into the woods? It was Crimson Queen's portal, right?
No. There was a portal left open in what's it called? The Sun Dungeon.
But we didn't go through that portal because that would have been suicide to jump out exactly where the enemy is.
I don't remember. I had
Okay.
been drinking.
Yes, Scow is right. Scow is actually right.
We actually
We
like
had this-
went back to the
yeah.
main city where we took like, a week or so to get our shit together and do that, which is why you said like, here's all your money, purchase all your stuff because it's your last chance to do so while you're in this city, and that you didn't want to bother spending an entire fucking episode doing shopping.
All right.
Mm.
I remember that now.
Yep.
So did you guys do everything you wanted to do?
Yeah, I upgraded Bell's gun all the way. And got different ammos. Amazing.
I forgot, but whatever.
I basically don't have anything I need to spend money on. Woo.
Yeah.
I never expect you to remember winter.
Whap, whap.
Boom, 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 boom.
So you lot are going to go through the portal.
Yes.
The other one though, not the fucking Sun Dungeon one. The one in the big device.
Yep. Welcome to the Frost Haunted Wood.
Lovely place.
Oh, that's a lot of dead people.
And stuff.
Also
Dead
dead
stuff.
spiders. Dead trees.
It lives up to its shitty reputation.
This is a lot of a lot more
Death.
blood than I expected. Yeah.
Does it look recent?
Those are big
Uh,
spiders.
It looks, well, I mean, you'd have to do a
that's
check. It doesn't look like super recent. The blood has turned black.
Okay, cool. That's what I was saying. Like, if we can see like these bodies and it's still like, fresh blood pooling from steaming wounds, then But if it doesn't look like that,
I'm going to check over this body and see how it died. I'm going to do a medicine check. How did you die? You strange thing? Did you fall down? Did you get stabbed?
It seems like it was torn apart.
Oh. Poor thing. He got torn apart.
well, doesn't massively surprise me. They were torn apart by giant spiders.
Stop.
Shit.
Oh.
And as you draw closer,
The horse is going to explode.
and as you draw closer to this horse,
Of course.
it erupts into a violent mass of tentacles. Its face peels open to reveal a maw of sharp teeth.
Oh,
Good lord.
hell no.
And as that happened, you hear a horrible cawing from a tree that looks like I mean, at first glance, it looks like there's skeletons molded into it. And as you look up, you see huge 4-foot ravens looking down on you.
Come on.
No.
Of course, murder crows. I like the names of things here. I approve.
Is it a murder of murder crows?
Probably a slaughter of
It's
murder
going to
crows.
murder you now.
It's a slaughter of murder crows.
No, a gathering of crows is, I think,
Hmm.
called a murder.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
A gathering of owls
It's-
is a parliament.
Yeah.
hmm
And a gathering of chimpanzees is a congress.
I did not know that one. That would
That's-
explain a lot of things.
No, it really wouldn't. Chimpanzees have intelligence.
Swish. And nothing
A
but
group of
that.
aardvarks is called an armory with 2 A's.
That might be my favorite.
Certainly mine.
Chat, if you'd like to regale us with other humorous animal grouping names, now's the time.
Yeah, a couple ones that I assume are on initiative.
Corlia, Volandir Lythel, Bodhi Maya. I believe that's everyone. Wait, where's Voland? Voland, you're not on here. Oh, no, you are. There we
Yeah,
go.
yes, you rolled a 19.
A scurry of squirrels.
A scurry?
Yeah, a scurry of squirrels.
That makes sense.
All right. This murder crow is going to fly down and peck at Bodhi.
Okay, I hit it on its way in.
I hate this game.
Aren't you flat-footed?
No, I'm not.
I cannot wait until this game is over.
Nah, only the first one. I don't think a 19 will do it, actually. Maybe it will.
11 and 14, it
Nope.
misses on both. A 19 will hit it.
Oh, cool. It takes 19 damage. Unless, is it also an evil outsider?
It's not an outsider.
Okay. It's just a jerk. It's just 19 then.
Who is chewing into the mic?
I believe it is Kina.
I'm on push to talk.
No, you're not.
You aren't.
Yes, I am.
Are you holding push to talk
Then
when
you're
you say
leaning
it?
on your button.
My button is my mouse button. Is one of my mouse buttons.
Well,
Look, okay, my mouse, my push to talk does this thing where it sometimes will bug out and will just stay on.
well, yeah, we could hear you chewing. So push to talk was in fact not pushing in order to talk. It was just a talk to talk.
Doing that that bug out thing it does sometimes.
There's also a pandemonium of parrots.
Anyway,
I await the next murder crow. Ah.
I believe it misses with both of its attacks, so
Yep.
Bell.
Gonna study target, and then I can only take one shot at it. Pew! So it's just the first one. 23 for a whole whopping 9.
According to the chat, a group of anteaters is called a candle.
No one cares.
Yeah, I do. Now's not the time.
Wow.
So, against the one that's attacking Bodhi,
Yep. 10 damage.
damage is damage.
Hey, it is indeed. I did some.
Okay. Murder Crow. I mean, Bodhi's right here.
Cool. Bodhi hits another one.
Hmm.
Don't worry, I can only do that twice. 23. Sorry, 22.
Alright. Alright. And it's gonna try to. Nope. Nope. Maybe.
Maybe. Let's have a looky here. Defenses. It meets.
Yay! Alright.
Need help over there, buddy?
Probably not.
Nope.
Because I'm going to be beating a dead horse.
Bullen.
I'm going to be beating a dead horse.
Go do it.
Charge.
Attack of opportunity.
Buenos dias.
I can do it too.
Buenos dias, fuckboy.
I remember Merzendi. Don't worry.
17.
Miss.
I mean, that was a 6.
I think with Rem out of the way, I might have a straight line here.
So my hit.
I think I'm still in your way, unfortunately.
Pets could move diagonally.
Yeah, it'd be a glancing blow, but it would be a...
It's a reach weapon, so just go fucking diagonally as far as you want that way.
No, it has to be the shortest straight line.
I never knew about that extra distinction. This game is stupid.
Me neither. Yes, it is.
How could you not want to, get yourself Uka Chaga worked up? This game has dumb charge rules built in for things like going over people on purpose and all that shit.
I'm trying to end it.
Speaking of end, this thing smells awful.
So, what's all that damage put together?
52.
Cool. This murder crow is going to attack Voland.
Charlie Murphy.
That one I have a straight line towards.
15 and 24.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, your AC's higher than mine. Oh well.
Oh. It's a bird gangbang.
No. Not the birds.
The birds.
And it tries to swoop down and grab you, and it gets caught in one of your links, flips over, and falls to the ground. It's not prone.
Huh.
This murder crow can attack Voland. Alright. Wolf in sheep's clothing. So, first it's going to attack the person that's hit it with a... $31.
You actually hit.
That-
Amazing.
For 13 damage. And then the tentacle rape.
Oh god, this is such bad whiskey. Ran out of mixer. I'm drinking it neat. Well,
So,
nice.
It attacks you for a 15, a 31, a 20, a 28, a 19, a 25, and 26.
All of those except for the 28 over there miss.
There's a 31 in there, Scow.
Oh, there is a 31. That did.
So what's your AC?
It's
28.
28. So 2 hits. And I don't like the rules for grappling in this game, so just make me a strength saving throw or whatever it is in this game.
Strength test.
Okay.
Or fort, your call.
Either way is fine for me. All right. You pass, make another one. All right, you managed to snap away one of the tentacles. You are entangled, but the thing it was trying to do to you, it doesn't do. So, you can still make attacks, but your movement speed is 0, and I think your AC has gone down. I think that's how Pathfinder works.
Entangled, I think it's just slowing.
I will tell you. That's the spell entangle, for fuck's sake.
Entangled. You are ensnared. It impedes movement, but does not entirely prevent it unless the bonds are anchored to an immovable object or tethered by an opposing force, which it is. So you take a -2 penalty on all attack rolls and -4 penalty to dexterity. You cannot run or charge.
Cool.
Lirelai.
Voland and Bodhi aren't hurt, really. They're doing okay.
Make them big.
Just dandy. No, making us big actually makes us a lot easier to hit.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. Stronger then.
But we don't need stronger.
You don't?
Oh, I don't think really.
Would you like to be faster, though?
That'd be nice. I can get an extra, like, oppie whenever I want
2
to take one.
AC.
How about haste on both of you, then?
That'd be dandy. I will happily accept.
Oh, what's haste in Pathfinder?
When making a full attack action, you may take one extra attack with a natural or manufactured weapon. It is made using the full BAB. The hazard creature gets +1 attack and +1 dodge AC and +1 reflex. Your movement increases.
And she's going to just drag Jesse close to her.
Squidgy.
Mine.
Glomp.
Die. Corlia.
Yep. Is this good enough for a charge?
I think so.
Cool. Charging and hitting that crow there.
And you take an attack of opportunity.
Whappish.
Whatever.
Nope, you don't.
That horse has a lot of reach.
It has huge tentacles springing out from it that erupted from its corpse when Bodhi
I'm
approached
charging.
it.
I lost AC. I think that actually hits me.
Okay, well, would you go ahead and pass me a fortitude save then?
The centaur says nay.
Nay!
Fortitude?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, my AC is 12 when I'm charging.
It's pretty good.
Actually, sorry, no, it's 10. I lose like 4 AC while raging, and another 2 while charging.
You're very strikeable.
I am, I know. That's why I have a fuck ton of hit points. Do I get power attack while I'm raging?
Yeah,
Or while I'm charging, I meant?
yeah. If you want to.
Cool.
It's a shame you only got that
Oops, that
first
second-
attack because that second
I
one was
know.
blasting.
That first attack ain't much worse.
It is still pretty dope.
29.
29 against this one. Yep.
Well, 24 with 29 damage. Does it hit? Does 24 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, 29 against the crow. And that'd be my turn.
Neato. I'm gonna free action activate a blast of that sweet, sweet holy light that gives people buffs if they're stood in the aura of goodness. If you could throw a aura on me, please.
Never.
Shame the buff is all for me then.
Oh, I forgot my
Aura
charge
1
damage.
should be
Oh well.
visible.
That new fancy charge damage I never
So-
got to use.
Can you fill out your own aura or no?
That's a good question. I can. Alright, and then I'm gonna commence the smackening. Starting with the
Aura.
weakest. Smashy, smashy. And then a third attack. Smashy. I've only got 9 BAB. That's not enough for 3 attacks normally, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
You need
So. Against the weaker one, 33 for
28. Sorry, 29. Damn it, so I have to use the
Okey-doke.
second hit to kill it. Alright. Yep, and then it probably dies.
Alright, and as you crunch into it, for fuck's sake, it falls to the ground, it goes bleh, and then its body starts writhing and convulsing, and in its place, let's do this, and whoop, whoop.
Huh.
A murder of crows sprouts from its corpse.
That's annoying. Oh
Oh
well, I already said that the left air attacks were going to this guy, so I hit that one as well. For 28 damage. Sorry, 29 again.
Murder of crows from Crow Murder. That's nice.
This is an actual factual thing that I didn't make up. I thought it was hilarious.
It's
I
pretty
think
good.
it's funny. Yeah, I think it's funny.
Question, Scout. Do you do any extra damage against undead?
Not unless I want to.
Okay. These murder crows very much look undead.
Oh, okay. Oh well. Yeah, no, I don't have
Its
the
feathered
same
are-
weird powers.
It appears to be about 4 feet tall. Their feathers are tattered, blood-soaked, and matted against their rotting form. Decaying stench emanates from their bodies as it circles overhead. They circle overhead, anyways.
Mm-hmm. Madam Hoots is going to fly in from above and Try to hack this dude. Nom. Six whole damage on that weakened crow. Fuck you, weakened crow.
Woo. Take that, you bitch.
That's right.
Maya.
Yo, I'm just measuring, fireball things. Damn it, Voland, you just had to get in range of everything.
I mean,
Do you
can
want things to
flip.
die or not?
Yeah, I mean, put it on top of both of us. We don't care. All the stuff you can. Both of us have like well over 100 hit. Well, no, I have over 100 hit points. Voland's somewhere in the 70s.
Actually, high. I think mid 80s normally, but I took a hit.
Indeed.
Well, screw it, you're taking another hit.
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
drop a fireball where I put the little, smiley.
If you do it one down, you can also hit that crow, I think.
Yeah, but then it would actually hit you. And I feel bad about hitting you.
I have more
And
health.
also know if I moved it one down, I wouldn't hit that. I'd just hit you.
Oh,
Bad.
okay.
If I moved it down enough to hit that, I'd be like in danger of hitting lots of other people. So yeah, there that is 2 murder crows, a murder of crows, and the wolf in sheep's clothing and Volant. For 29 fire damage.
So point them out, please.
This cunt, this cunt, the big cunt, this cunt, this cunt, and this dick.
Okay. So this one gets fireballed. And gets moved over to GM layer. And its corpse bursts into, you guessed it, another murder of crows. 29 fire damage, you say?
Mm-hmm.
This murder of crows ceases to exist.
Did it take more damage from it being an AoE, or is it just that they've got kind of shite health?
I mean, swarms
don't
take
think we
huge
necessarily need
damage
to know
from
that.
AoEs, and I'm not going to tell you.
Fair enough.
But it's a swarm, and
Yeah.
it's a good idea to blow up swarms. I'm just saying, it's not a stretch of the imagination. And then this one also takes 29. Yeah, murder that one. The wolf in sheep's clothing can't do a reflex save. And if the other one had even passed its reflex save, it would have died. But let me really quickly. 1d20 plus. What is your reflex? Is actually decent. 24. So it gains
Yep.
back.
Yes. He would have only taken 14, yeah.
This bird was not agile enough. Ed and Volan, you need to make a
did.
reflex save,
He did.
I already
and
did.
you take fireball damage.
Oh, actually, my apologies. I forgot to update the amount of fire damage I do, the amount of damage I do when we last leveled up. They should each take 1d6 more.
Take how much?
1d6 more. 6 more.
So those who failed take 3. I mean
Mhm.
6.
Yep.
Those who succeeded take 3.
Ooh, so close.
Well,
Knock, knock, open up the doors, real. And a pop, pop. Gonna shoot the weakened crow first, and the second shot will go on the other one. Pap. Pap.
yeet.
Does 15 hit the second one? Sorry,
Fuck's sake.
16.
Fucking retard. 6. Well, give me a second, alright?
Sure.
And it. Copy this over. And second one, 15. Murder crow.
Actually, 16 if it hits.
16, new.
Okay. Issue. That's her.
Alright, this murder of crows is going to move into Bodhi's square. Bodhi, you are going to take 9 damage and make me a fortitude save.
Ooch. It's only 14.
Right, what does this rule do? You are nauseated for 1 round.
Okay.
And you need to make me a reflex save. This does not count. These both happen at the same time, so.
21.
You reflex save against your eyes being gouged out.
That's handy.
I would be
Bullen.
ashamed to lose your eyes.
I'm going to be beating the horse again.
That's right, you beat that horse.
Off. Ah. Got him. Splork.
Squish.
If there was
Bring
a
down-
monster hiding in there, it's not anymore.
Bring down the Hammer of Dawn.
Alright, that the wolf in sheep's clothing doesn't exist anymore. This murder of crows does though and moves into your square.
Just set us
Fortitude.
both on fire.
You take 7 damage, make me a fortitude, then a reflex save. Pass fortitude. You pass a reflex save.
Ah, fucking hell, birds.
Alright, this bird is gonna take an action to right itself. Flap back up and join the murder of crows in attacking Bodhi.
Miss.
And this murder crow is going to attack. Nope. Leerly.
You know. Someone set us on fire, please. They're so gross and they're in my mouth.
You're on. You want to be set on fire?
Yeah, I've got crows on me.
Oh.
They're roosting.
They're in my mouth.
Well, I don't know if I can do anything about that. I can't really do anything about that.
Yeah.
Can Jesse do anything about that?
Let's find out.
Does your boy got AoE?
Witches aren't known for AoE spells.
No.
For fuck's sake, where's a spell list? Alright. I believe his most powerful spells are all 4th level, so let's see. I don't think Charm Monster will help you.
Probably not.
It charms one out of the entire flock.
Yeah, we can't really do anything about that.
He can cast Mass Days, though.
My days are Bodhi, though.
I
Real
don't.
unlikely.
Bodhi is 5 hit die, right?
Bodhi has over 100
9.
health.
Bodhi has at
Hit-
least 5 hit die, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Humanoids of 5 or more hit die are not affected.
I mean, okay.
And if it's just humanoids, then it's not gonna affect the crows anyway.
Yeah.
It's one humanoid creature. Never mind.
But
Yeah, most of this is single target spells. They're not known for witches aren't known for AoEs.
fair. They are known for having cute butts, though, which does help most of the time.
Now, if this was 5th edition, then he'd be a warlock, and he might be the warlock that's fireball, but he doesn't.
So I don't really have anything I can do.
He can cast Rain of Frogs. Do you want frogs?
Just add a fresh flock of fucking nonsense to this fight. Do it.
He can
Sure.
summon one swarm of poisonous frogs.
Maybe they can eat the crows. Go ahead, do it. Make the frogs rain. Make it rain.
I'm like, oh god, help! These crows, they're in my mouth. It's gross. Oh no, frogs!
Alright, I
Rain
guess we're going to call this a swarm because I'm not picking up a bunch. Where does he want to summon
Do
his
it,
swarm of
boy.
frogs? I don't want to make a bunch!
Man. Right there.
Why?
Alright,
I've not-
Rain of
I have
Frogs.
nothing else to do.
Then do nothing.
I can't just do nothing.
Use
Alright.
icy steers.
So, it has the statistics of the centipede swarm, and it's poison. These are all poisonous frogs, so they deal constitution damage. What are you gonna have the frogs hop all over?
Murder crows.
I don't know how swarm on swarm combat works.
It's like each swarm brandishes tiny swords and shields and charges at each other in a battle
There
line.
are no rules for fighting swarms with
I
a
believe-
swarm, okay?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm guessing
basically-
they just take the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, oh great, thank you. There are now 2 swarms on me.
Okay, there are now 2 swarms, but the thing is, the way swarms work is everyone in that in the area that they're in takes the damage.
Awesome.
So, Bodhi, are you immune to poison?
No.
Okay, so
Sorry.
That's fine. When you
make
want.
me.
I'm sorry.
Okay, your fortitude save is fine. You do not get poisoned by the poison frogs. But
Yeah, how
I'm
much
not
do I
going to
take?
make a bunch of individual saves for these stupid fucking swarms. so
Also,
just
they're
don't take the
undead,
swarm
aren't they?
damage.
So they don't take poison anyway. They can't be
But
poisoned.
they will take swarm damage.
Nice.
And swarm damage is how many frogs are there? Rain of frogs. Immune to weapon damage. 2d6 plus poison. So they're now this swarm underneath them, for fuck's sake, is going to take. Kanathis, roll 2d6. So, you guys look over, and Bodhi is flailing her arms around, covered in crows and now brightly colored frogs.
Awesome.
Here, don't worry. Here you go, Bodhi. Ah.
This is like the opposite.
This
of
is so
okay.
much the opposite of helping me.
Now this murder.
Don't worry, I
crows,
healed you.
If I try to stab at them, do I risk hitting Voland?
No.
Okay.
Please stab at the swarm, though. It's great. Do it.
Okay.
It's funny.
Okay, here we go. This actually has a second attack on it for once.
Nice. How does that single target attack community work out for them then?
Hang on. How big are these swarms? It does matter.
That's true, actually. Wait,
swarms of
you literally
small
kill two, right?
swarms. No, swarms of diminutive or what are they called? Fine or diminutive creatures are immune to all weapon damage. However, while this applies to the frogs, I don't think it applies to crows because they're tiny. Okay, so they do take damage.
Hooray!
I gotta move these fucking frogs. You know what? I'm moving the swarm up to the top.
Also, it's the one on Voland, right?
The one on Boland. Right. And it's going to take what? How much damage is that together? I'm not adding that. 31?
31 and I assume the 16 misses.
Yes. So
Yeah,
it's
31.
going to
It's actually
take
32.
I mean by that you mean it takes
Oh, yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Still takes half damage for being a swarm.
And half
16
of
then.
32 is 16, so that one extra damage does in fact help. Takes it up to an even number.
Yay.
Bodhi.
Awesome. You know what? I'm sure the frogs have this handled. I'm gonna let them continue to fight the crows on me, and I'm gonna hit other crows.
That's the spirit.
I'm sure they've got this shit under control.
Yes, let the crow, let the swarms fight.
I will hit the... Oh, god damn it. So my opening roll was a crit fail. On this guy here.
Yay! Your weapon goes sailing out of your hand behind it.
That's annoying. I pull out a second hammer. And I will continue.
Stop. Hammer time.
Yep. Alright, so it's... take some off of that. A whole 4 damage, and then... 10 damage.
Damage to the swarm or the murder crow?
Wait, for some reason there is no plus on that. It's just a raw dice, so that is weird. And no, it's not the swarm. The actual singular murder crow takes 19 and 25.
So the single crow takes 19 and what?
And then it also takes 25. God, this is weird.
Remember Madame Hoots's action.
Oh, yeah, sure. Madam Hoots is gonna give this guy the double snap. Take that, murder crow.
I don't even see you on this map. Where are
That's
you?
because I'm underneath 2 swarms.
You want me to start swinging my hammer in your
No.
direction?
Definitely not.
How about throwing a firebomb at you?
No.
I'm already doing that, fuck you.
But I have alchemist fire. It would have been a tar bomb, but I don't want that to. I have fur, and a tar bomb just seems like a terrible idea.
Hey, look! I found out what Bodhi's doing right now. So Maya.
Yeah,
Aww.
I've drawn a smiley face. The smiley face is where the fireball goes.
Okay. And fireball's radius is 20.
It's going to hit the both murderer of crows and the poor unfortunate sluts under them and the healthier murder crow.
Okay. Swarms don't make dex saves. Swarms just explode. Pop. Pop.
Also for frog swarm, it pops.
And it fails and takes what?
35 fire on a fail.
35 damage.
Ow.
And I can't be asked to drag this out. They literally can't do anything left. It's just 2 swarms left.
And the swarms are eating each other.
I roll around.
Yeah. They're only dangerous when there's more than 3. 3 or more. When you bring them down to 2, that's just busy work.
That's fair.
That was a bit excessive, wasn't it?
No,
Are you okay,
bit-
buddy? look real
excessive
sick.
would have
There,
been,
I'm better now.
marching up and bathing Bodhi in burning hands for a half hour.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about beating the shit out of a bird, and a lot of smaller birds pop out.
Oh,
I'm gonna climb onto Madam Hoots and start just like I pull out like a wire brush and I'm just trying to start getting bird off of me.
There's quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
You're lucky you're mostly stone because you're fairly certain that those things probably had mites. Voland, you're kind of worried you have mites now.
Oh no.
No.
I hope you don't get worms either, because otherwise you have to do the embarrassing butt shuffle.
Oh no.
So quick, summon another horde of poisonous frogs to eat the insects off of Voland's body. It's, flea killing with it at extreme prejudice.
so, where
Someone cast Blight on
from
Voland.
now?
Where now?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Does anywhere feel particularly more magical or evil in a direction? I know this place is basically made of magic and evil, but I figure this mad god's shards of his soul stone, or whatever the fuck it was, is probably going to be giving off a little bit more juice.
Who knows? It'd be crazy if, like, all of you had at least one ability that could try to detect that.
I don't.
Except for maybe Corleia.
What was that?
An ability to sense evil.
Oh.
No. She can sense milk.
I can sense hammerable things. That's about it.
Yeah, I'll I'll turn on the evil radar and see if I can get a ping that's stronger in one direction than another.
Well, it seems that if you were to go straight this way, you would go deeper into the darker part of the woods.
Well, that looks like our destination then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Works for me.
Lorelei, do you want up on Madam Hoots? So you're moving at speed?
Are you sure?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I'm also here to offer rides.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's two of you. Okay. I need to
And
flip a coin.
whichever you don't go on, I'll go on.
Yeah.
Roland has climbed on
Flies.
Corleia. Okay. And I'll sit on Hoots with Jesse.
Bull just hefts his hammer. Onward, my mighty steed.
I'll climb on Collier's back as well.
Then
strong.
Bodhi looks like
Bodhi
she
and
is.
Fel will move at flying speed.
Bodhi looks like she's a little bit bruised. I'm
I'm
going to heal her.
Singed.
Singed, I will
What's
heal
flying
you.
speed?
What level is this character again? Level 9? Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
we're 9. Remember, you never quite made it to teleport like you wanted.
I'm pretty sure I gave you all level 10.
I don't remember
I,
this at all.
I
think
don't
so.
remember that being mentioned.
Nope.
Neither do
me
I.
neither.
I guess we can level up to level 10 after this session for the final session.
I guess.
Sounds good to me.
Bodhi, get 24 hit points.
Thank you.
Could I get some healing?
Are you hurt too?
She threw a fireball at me.
That
You
did
can also
happen.
You can also have 24 hit points.
I'm good.
Okay.
You need to shave more often, Voland. That way you won't get burnt so bad.
Did you burn off his beard?
His anal beard, maybe.
Did he
I'm
have a
all
beard?
beard. Are you kidding me?
It's made of fur. And also, guys, we have
Guys?
gals, we have a 1d6 on any save we make in the future. So don't forget that. I forgot to pick what song we had. It's that one. The saving song of saving.
The saving song of saving?
Yep. Little songbird. Chip's a cheery song.
That sounds great.
You're filled with joy. It's the song of joy.
The song of joy.
Mm-hmm.
Chirp, chippy, choo. And as you march deeper into the woods, first of all, give yourself a marching order. Wait, actually, we'll see which one you're doing. Someone do a 1d100 that isn't winter.
I'll do it.
Fine.
Oh,
You volunteer literally every time. All right. Oh, this is a fun one. All right, let me look at this map. Okay. Position yourselves going this way.
West? Yes, okay.
isn't that Weast?
Fuck off.
You're gonna get it.
The bird.
You're gonna get it one of these days. There, Puppo.
Let Corlia be underneath Roland right
Winter?
there, so that he can be in the front of the marching order and thus charge a target.
Move up and left one so Voland can be underneath, but on top of you.
I'm off to like creepy background music, and I had some for a while, and then it ended, and it's moved on to like cheerful jazz. That's not cheerful jazz our way through the haunted forest.
No, no.
Are you sure?
Cheerful jazz your way through everything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you jazz hands at things, they seem suddenly less scary.
I'm going to move on to the next album of creepy stuff called Darkness, with its initial song, A Singular Perversion.
Sounds.
Yeah,
pretty
that sounds like most of your writing.
Oh, come on, as if it's a singular perversion.
good.
That's rookie numbers.
Those are right.
So many more perversions than one.
Ah, you've got me there.
Are we ready?
You march deeper into the woods and come across a bridge. It's pretty great. It's a great bridge. Don't mind the holes.
2 copper says there's a troll. Anyone want to take that bet?
No, let's keep going.
Around here, they'll be worse than trolls.
I could just cheat and fly over it instead, but you know, I'll play along. just go north. Like, fuck all of you guys. Just fly. Madam Hoots too, just leave them behind.
Should we go over the bridge?
Go on. We're just waiting for you guys.
Yeah?
Hey, Pets,
Yeah, I know.
go fast.
Can I make
Alright.
can I make a perception check?
You surely can.
I'll throw a perception check from the bridge.
Voland, you hear naught but the wind.
Fuck
Hmm.
you.
Fuck you too, Wind.
What was that? A mighty boost joke? I have no friends here but me,
Oh.
but the cold and the winds. I hate you. It's just me.
Alright. And you both fail, which means all of you are flat footed for this.
No.
And you hear in the distance a faint ghostly laugh, and then a shimmer comes from across the bridge, leaping into view and charging towards Corlia. It appears to be a knight on the horse who lacks a head.
Ah,
I almost expected it
Is
to
the
be a
horse
black
lacking
knight who
head,
was
or
not
is
going to
the
let
knight
us
lacking
pass. No man can pass. Because Myrmidia wills it.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
we're not
dank.
playing a game with a sense of humor. We're playing Pathfinder.
The dankless dankman. Nice.
Oh.
that's right. The dankless.
Come on, everyone knows that the best headless horse person is, you know, a hot Doulahan.
That's right.
Hey.
I mean, those exist in this world.
It's
It's
true.
just
Hey.
One of
You
my
guys-
one of my sisters dates one.
you guys ignored the side quests that would have led you to Boney Tony and his super best friend in the world, the Doulahan.
Oh well.
Oh, man.
There'll be another time. And then when I die in space, I can then re-roll a Doulahan. I should really write
you're-
up a splat block for Doulahan, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Get around to it.
I
And
mean, is it gonna be as silly OP as your Drydas
Surprise round.
stats?
No, probably not.
as the headless horseman charges Corlia.
I'm not in rage yet, so my AC is 16.
But you're flat-footed, so it isn't.
You're right.
All right. What is the bonus to attack when you're charging? +2.
+2. Also -2 AC, but, you know, doesn't really matter.
24. And that was me rolling a 6.
Hooray!
Everything hits Corlia.
Accurate.
Corlia, you take 22 force damage and are knocked prone.
Ooch.
The headless horseman laughs a wicked laugh and rears up on his horse, its hooves flashing in your guys' direction. And I do believe, since that's a surprise round, he's also his round again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right.
Pets has already been hit once, so can't be flat-footed again.
Yeah, he can.
Seriously? Sick.
Pathfinder.
Is that a crit fail?
28.
You
That was
only
damage.
stop being flat-footed when your turn happens.
I'm sure there's a feat for it. I should know.
No, there
One of
isn't.
them. It's
You take
Pathfinder
another
joke, nerds.
27 fourth damage.
It's a class feature for higher level barbarians when we get to play out.
You ruined
Okay.
my joke by putting a realistic. Actually, it is technically a feat.
And you ruined my gravitas by talking over me.
Yeah.
Corlia,
What
the sword
gravitas?
bites into you one more time.
Fucking
You hurt
thirsty.
Corlia. You. It just happens. We're all used to it now.
Boland.
Sup, motherfucker.
You hit the beef tank. Good job.
Trying to take grade A haunches of horse flank right there with the force blade. And put your ass on a pie. Anyone ever tried horse?
No.
I
I heard it's stringy.
Not consciously.
Who knows? Who knows with fucking
Wow.
Sainsbury's or Tesco? It's true.
Wow.
That should be +2 damage on that, so 45, I believe.
Your weapon passes through it harmlessly.
Even
Fell.
cold iron, silver sheen.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna do that thing where I study a target, and this time I might need to actually hear what the information is. I'm gonna try and make a knowledge check about this thing.
Okay.
Let's see here. What ones do I have that is all useful? You know what? I probably don't have a useful one, so I'm not going to fucking bother.
Do you have religion?
Nope.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick a magical flaming bullet. I feel is probably a good idea. Wait, no, I have undead bane ammunition. I'll use one of those. Seems like a smart fucking idea. So, just the first shot, and ugh, oh well, it makes it undead bane, so it should hit even if it's a ghosto.
Undead Bane arrows. Let's see.
Assume it's a bullet, but whatever.
It's using the rules of arrow.
Fair enough.
I know.
Fair enough.
I know what I'm doing.
I figured you did.
Bane.
Ah,
Burn.
Your bullet passes through it harmlessly.
Really?
Maya.
That's annoying.
Hmm. Well, I would also have liked to, roll a knowledge check, but you said it's knowledge religion, and I don't have that trained.
You can. I said that's one of the things you can roll, and that was the only one I kind of thought they might have.
How about, let's see things I have trained that might be applicable. History, local, planes, arcana?
I would let you do history because you lived on the edge of the woods.
Alright. Does... God damn it, I wish this was 5th edition where someone could give me, advantage on this.
I wish it was 5th edition too.
20!
I'll
Fuck,
be
I got a
damned.
20!
Hooray.
You made
Fuck
it to
everything.
the DC.
Ryan.
So, a long time ago, in the employ of the Great Betrayer, there was a knight. He was of a particularly mercenary sort. However, curiously enough, you know that he was slain and his spirit, at the very least, sent to beyond. At least that's what the stories say. There's no reason his spirit should be here.
Is that it?
You know, this is like history check. This is what you know about historically.
Okay, so he was a mercenary knight who was... I mean, a mercenary knight, that tells me something. How many of us are in the party? 2, 3,
You know
4,
that
5, 6.
you know what? I'll throw you a bone. This seems to not be a ghost. This
Yeah.
bears similarities more to a haunt.
Yeah. So, how many actual people are in the party? Madame Hoots is over the top of a couple of people because she's a big.
She's
fat
on top
lady,
of,
so,
well, 2, sort of 3.
9.
no.
9.
Then yeah, I guess knowing that he's probably a mercenary fellow, I'll step up. How much money do I have on me? Oh, I have a fuck ton of money on me. 900 gold to let us pass.
It says nothing, but simply raises a weapon. It's going to prepare to strike again.
What an asshole.
What a jerk! Kill it!
You're a mercenary, aren't you? Or would you rather
Corleone.
1800 stand by our side? We'll employ you.
What? That guy worked for the Betrayer. No, I'm destroying him.
It has no head.
Well, sucks to be him then.
I doubt knowledge nature is actually gonna help me here, right?
Knowledge nature will not help.
That's
This
what
is
I
beyond nature.
That's what I expected.
You guys have faced haunts before, and
Yep.
you know how to deal with them. So
Yeah, it's
I
just
forgot.
yeah. I thought it's a mercenary haunt.
It was a smart way to go about it.
Buying it would work, but
it
no.
was a smart way to go about it, but it can't hear you. It has no head.
I can't magic its head back. I'm not a fucking cleric.
So Corleone,
I'm gonna hammer fuck his stump. Don't you worry about it.
you are going to need to take an move action to stand back up.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You're about to get oppied.
I don't think that's how that works in Pathfinder.
It is.
I don't care if that's how
Okay,
that works
cool.
in Pathfinder.
Wait, what if we just go around him?
Corleone,
I could. What if I tried going through him?
I don't know.
Can I attempt to pass through him?
Okay,
Was that in character, Rem?
make me a strength check.
Mere pets.
That's.
No. You try to force your way into the horseman, but you feel a very distinct chill down your spine. And you are buffeted away. Your survival instinct's telling you that trying to force your way through him wouldn't be a good idea.
Note to self, do not fight for a
Bodhi,
ghost. Alright. I mean, it's a
would
haunt.
you like to make me a check?
Sure, I'll make a check. I'm not convinced I'll need one, but I will
Got
be.
religion?
Yes, I am a paladin. It's basically the only good knowledge skill I've got. It is literally the only good
Okay.
knowledge skill I've got.
So, you know the haunts, and specifically, if you can attack the source of the haunt, and it appears the headless horseman is his own haunt. While they are immune to pretty much everything, they are not immune to positive energy.
Correct. I was going to say, I got smite. Also, this guy's missing his head. I wonder if his head is here and I could smash it like a normal haunt and end it like a trap. Does that sound feasible?
Potentially, yes.
Is it within a 60-foot cone of this? Is there a second source of evil if I breen the cone
No,
this way?
there is not.
Nope. I will activate Smite Evil.
Cool.
Just gonna cheat. And I will also, as a free. Wait, no, I can't do it again. I just did the Cone of Evil Detective. Otherwise, I would just, blast out that Lay on Hands that fucks up haunts. I really should have done that, shouldn't I? I literally have an
You tried to be
ability that
smart about this.
specifically fucks up haunt. I did. I tried to be too smart. Just gonna hit it with Smite Evil.
Wah, wah.
I need to boost that, but whatever.
Okay, so you got 9 smite.
It is more than that for this dude if he's undead.
Well,
It's-
then please tell me what that is.
I needed to read the description, which is why I printed it. I still have to fucking hit him. Which I might not do. You never know. Man, I wish I had that second attack. Alas, I only get the first. Does a 29 hit him?
Yes.
Ooh.
So 16 plus.
Only
8
the
plus...
positive energy will go through. It is immune to all damage types except for positive energy.
Then it is.
What? 18?
Yep. 18
Alright.
positive energy damage.
You hit it with a good smite, and its form begins to flicker and fade. It's still up, but it is gravely wounded.
Cool. Alright. And Madam Hoots,
Oh.
can you produce anything along the lines of Radiant as a paladin steed? Probably not at this level. Proficiencies. No. So I need to update my bird's armor. Well, I'll do that after this. No, she can't do anything, but she will fly just like into the sky over here with Jesse and Lirelai so they can sight over this battle. Glorious Moo and Squid in sky.
Yay! Look, Jesse, we're flying.
It is what she do. Up here. That's my time.
Hang on. 2. Okay.
Where's she go?
Left of the horseman.
Over there.
Yep, flapper, flapper, flapper. Did not feel comfortable flying directly above the super web trees.
Bless you.
Achoo.
Thank you.
Alright. Let's do its scary thing.
Scary thing.
Yep.
Scary door.
I wonder what's gonna be.
Well, hopefully you save. Corlia, it's going to point at you.
Ooh boy.
Someone's getting a spook.
You need to make me a fortitude saving throw.
Good luck. Lucky it's 4 and you're a barb.
Yep.
Okay, you barely passed versus Finger of Death, which would have killed you outright.
Oh,
Fucking
my
hell.
God.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I didn't think I was
Instead-
that rude.
Instead, you take 20 necrotic damage.
What a jerk.
It had enough. Corlia was at 90. That was just enough if Corlia hadn't saved to kill her outright.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You guys will want to just like sit there and wait for it to come back around to to Bodhi to just smite it the rest of the way to death.
And it's
What
not
a
like the rest of us can touch it in the slightest.
We can't hurt it? Why not?
Can any
It's
of you
needs
immune
produce
to
positive
everything
energy?
except
Uh.
unless we have
no.
like, you know, cure wounds or shit like that, we can basically just skip around to Bodhi's turn.
Bodhi.
Uh,
Can I attempt to leave its range?
Oh. Oh, but
21. And you smite it into oblivion. Because
yay!
guess what, guys? Haunts actually only double their CR rating for hit points. They don't have
uh,
very many hit points, they're just immune to everything.
I guess it's because it's
Oh,
usually
fuck.
tied. It's usually tied to like an object that you have to destroy. It's
As
very
it
rare that it's its
fades
own.
away, the very trees themselves whisper, "This end I have reached before. What new adventure lies in store?" You get the
Hell,
feeling
hopefully.
you get the feeling that you have not slain the headless horseman, only put him down for a while. He will be back.
Do we need to burn down this forest?
No, I'm gonna have a quick peek around in the like around this bridge and all that kind of shit, and see if there is a horseman's head, something buried perhaps, so I can smash it the fuck up.
Make me a perception check.
Sure. Can I take
Can
20?
I assist?
You can indeed, because you find nothing.
Dope.
The tales of that guy go back a long time, Bodhi.
Well, I go back a long time too. He's a jerk. He worked
Yeah,
for the
but-
first betrayer.
Yeah,
Like,
but
how
you
do we
were asleep
fix
through
this?
90% of your time. He wasn't. He was just doing that.
Oh well, I can only hope that it's just a hellish eternity of misery watching over this bridge usually.
Yeah.
There are ways to
Sure,
destroy it.
someone
You simply
who's
need to
been
find how.
tricked into doing evil. Yeah.
Oh, I
They
wonder if we
deserve
find its head.
punishment, Sure.
I wonder if we find its head, he'll be happy again.
Yeah, I looked for it, didn't see it.
Oh.
Alright, so do you go further deeper into the wood?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
We should probably fix Collier before we go on.
Corlia is hurt. Corlia is hurt.
I would have hated to basically do what I did to Merzendi in the last session of Only Drunk.
Let me only drunk. That's what you call it now.
In Only Drunk, I basically hit her with a Bolt of Change, which is a really high level Space Marine. So specifically, Thousand Suns Space Marine, when they're all like Dark Sorcerers. And she failed the 2 tests and had to burn a Fate Point not to be turned into a Spawn of Chaos. So she was knocked out for like the entire combat in the last session.
I like
See,
that.
I'm not all
idea.
that attached to Corlia. I wouldn't.
Corlia can have 22 hit points.
Yes, if Corley had failed, it was exactly enough to kill her.
Neat.
Hmm. You still look kind of hurt.
I'm at 92 hit points right now. Out of 139.
Yeah, and if you have 90 or less hit
I
points, he
know.
could have killed you outright.
I know.
Have another 27 then. Okay.
Alright, so please arrange yourself in a marching order going north.
I sneezed. What would going north?
North, yes.
I was trying to listen, but I sneezed at the direction.
Lorelei.
Climb onto Burb.
Ina!
Kina.
He's moving.
Inana, unana.
Yep. Okay.
Shift click doesn't work anymore.
Yes, it does. It was dragging us down.
Oh, it didn't work for me.
Of course it didn't. You're the one doing it. You can already see where you're clicking.
It usually centers even though I was up at
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. No,
It was the
it
center.
was dragging us.
Anyways, now you guys walk deeper into the woods, and you see more of those trees that you saw when you first entered. And as you get closer, you discover to your horror that what you simply had supposed were to be the skeletons and decaying corpses of people, and you just waved it away the first time you saw this. You see that indeed these all seem to be creatures of, well, humanoids of varying races, but as you look closer, you seem to see that there is one race in particular that dominates this, but without a medicine check, or no, a medicine check, you won't know what race this is.
Can I try a racism check? Because my assumption is Elven.
Uh, I guess.
Let's see here.
1d20 plus your paladin level, I guess.
What is that? An actual racism check? Sure, you're fucking sure. Sure, does it look like a fucking elf?
They're not elves.
I'll be damned.
They have blunt ears.
Yeah, so it would seem.
Humans?
They don't have blunt ears. No,
No, they don't.
they have pointed ears, but not to the extent of elves.
Half elves?
Lirelai, you're a healer. Would you like to see? That would be too many half elves. There seems to be, as you walk through the woods, hundreds of thousands of them fused to these trees in varying depictions of agony. Lirelai, you know what you know what these are. These are orcs.
Other arcs.
Oh, I kind of missed the orc phase.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah, the orcs, they were here when the wood first came into real reputation. They wandered in. Well, we drove them in. And then they never came out.
Oh,
Well, we now know what happened to them.
that's super unpleasant.
I mean, I was really hoping it would just be, they were eaten
I mean, they
by
were, but by
weird
trees.
tree spirits. But, I mean, this isn't the sort of eaten I was hoping it was. I was sort of like, slow cooking and knife and fork and civilized eating, not like we're eating you and fusing you with ourselves.
Fair.
You have weird taste, trees.
Don't worry, they ate them all dick first.
Well, at least they're not vegan.
Yeah.
This tree here
I
is like a
approve of
lot bigger
cows
than the
being
others.
allowed to allow.
Is this
Or
one?
would it be?
It is indeed huge.
Okay. Is it also like, presumably stuffed with extra corpse?
Oh, undoubtedly.
Okay.
This appears to also be the oldest, so it's not just a mixture of orc. With your racism check, you definitely know that there are a lot of elves in here too.
Sage nod. My racism senses are tingling in that direction. I mean, it's very dangerous looking when they're that big.
So, do we assume it's hostile?
I mean, personally, by this point, I would have assumed every tree is hostile, but they haven't jumped out and attacked us yet, so let's just hope it's creepy. Our characters don't know they've been pulled into a DM map, but we've been walking past these fucking trees for ages, so I'm just going to continue on like normal.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would. I assume Pet still wants to go first, so that he can charge things.
Yeah, I guess we can keep going.
Would it be too much to ask Stray for you to just, grab us all together and, you know, push us
Why?
up in formation to when we possibly encounter an encounter?
Yeah, because we've been moving in formation, but us as players are incapable of moving our tokens like that. We're far too retarded.
Very dumbo.
That's not sarcasm. I know it might have sounded like
Okay.
it.
Okay. No, I kind of following the Hedra method. I see. We're a gaggle of retards. Please don't expect much.
Yep.
All right.
I'm
The 30%
not necessarily a
chance
gaggle of
you make character-
retards, but some of us,
That's
sometimes
literally
look
what
it
she
up
says.
streams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
was
she's
really
wrong about
funny.
99% of everything.
It was really funny in 70.
If you say so.
You seem upset. All right. So, as you get closer to the tree, you notice that uh, as you get closer, well, all light starts to dim, and then one of the shadow coalesces into a huge figure, and Maya is immediately struck numb with fear. She's heard stories of the beast of the wood before, a soulless creature that feeds upon the souls of the lost. Hmm. Come,
look straight out of
wayward
Limbo.
souls. You wander through the darkness. There is a light for the lost. Sorrow and fear, easily forgotten when you submit to the soil of the earth. In his, there seems to be naught but darkness except for two peering eyes and what appears to be antlers growing out of his head.
Hmm. Alright. We're not wandering, we're walking with a purpose in a very set direction, so you can go now.
Yeah, there's a really, really evil guy in your woods, and we're just trying to make sure that he doesn't do his thing.
Ah, ha, ha. Oh, you speak of the betrayer. He is gone out of these woods.
Aw, you were gonna
His.
beat him up.
The ones foolish enough to call him back have gone deeper, though not without leaving me a few additions. And he'll motion to one of the tree barks, and you see, to your horror, one of the branches appears to be quite fresh.
Oh,
Where'd the betrayer go?
I do not care, Paladin.
Alright. Well, we're gonna go and continue and hunt those hags then. Have a great day being an evil tree.
a big evil
Oh.
tree.
I am far more than you realize, and no one goes past without sacrifice.
No.
You're not getting even one of my tentacles.
Okay, what kind of sacrifice are you talking about? Like a living thing, or
Hmm. My trees must grow. You come to my woods seeking
Yeah,
Edelwood for your magical staves. One of you even carries it with you. Did you think magic did not have a price? Did you think that such powerful artifacts came from nowhere? All Edelwood is made from lost travelers such as yourselves.
Oh, that's grim.
Fortunate, but we're not here to pay any sacrifices.
Well then,
Mystery,
I,
guys.
I might have an idea. Would you mind if I just confirmed with my group real quick? I think I have an idea. I turned around to the group. Okay, hear me out. Toads.
Uh,
What?
Wait, I have a what? I don't have
you
one of those
bought
staffs, do
Edelwood.
I?
You bought Edelwood to craft it into things. I
I,
kept a check of this
I
for
don't.
this exact situation.
I don't recall getting Edelwood.
You
Well, you
got
did,
Edelwood
so-
when you were creating one of the chairs, and you were going to craft it out of various artifacts and various woods, and you thought to yourself, "Hey, Edelwood is very conducive to magic," and that's one of the samples you bought to make the dildo throne for what's her name.
Slightly more morbid now.
Mm.
Just might want to get that one taken back.
Okay, I got an idea. Toads.
What?
It wants sacrifices, right?
Yes.
We summon toads.
How many?
More frogs
As-
than toads.
You know,
No,
like,
it's-
you know what I mean? As
Lots?
many as you
Well,
can.
look, it's a terrifying magical being as old as Bodhi. It's not going to be tricked by toads.
Hey, I never said anything about tricked. We just summoned a bunch of toads to feed it.
Yeah, but those summoning spells, they vanish. The toads disappear.
I thought some summons didn't.
None that I've ever heard of.
Hmm.
Let's see here. Rain of frogs. It actually does not have a time on it, maybe? Duration, yeah, concentration and 2 rounds.
So does anyone have like a summon nature's ally or anything like that? Or
Oh.
Would you guys like to make any checks to perhaps suss out what the beast of the wood is before you start, making assumptions?
He
Uh,
was
Would a nature check work this time?
he was talking about Edelwood. Does anyone have that? If we can give him some of that back now, then maybe we could be allowed to go past.
I do. Alright, hold on.
Then yeah, offer to barter back the Edelwood you have in exchange for our passage.
Okay. It's good stuff though. Fine. Okay, Mr. Mrs. Beast of the Woods. If we return to you what was taken that we possess, would you allow our free passage?
No. You have already trespassed, and those who took the Edelwood have already paid their price for it.
My
It
next up.
was freely bought. And to make a check, I don't know what it is in Pathfinder, but
It'd really reveal it if I asked. Hang on.
Arcana, Dungeoneering, Engineering, Geography, History, Local, Nature, Nobility, Planes, Religion.
Planes. This would be planes.
Oh, I have that trained. I have that at +8. Can anyone assist me?
I can assist.
What do you have it
You have
at?
planes?
I have it at +4.
Do you have it trained at +4?
Yes.
Okay, then I guess I get to, like, I guess, assistance is advantage, yes, yes?
Yes, that's how we've done it.
24?
All right. You squint and look this creature over, and immediately, if you weren't scared before, you're scared now. You know what this is. This isn't just any of its kind. This is an Elder Wendigo.
Elder Wendigo. Elder Wendigo, so super flesh-eating eldritch powered monster, yes, yes?
Not just that, Elder Wendigos aren't their less. The differentiation in your world is while some Wendigos are made from, say, the ones in the mountains where uh, elves ate each other and then transformed into these horrible creatures, those are just the Elder Wendigo's spawn. These are beings of ancient evil. They haunt the minds of mortals, driving them to desperation and ultimately cannibalistic madness.
Okay, so these are the Wendigos that make Wendigos. Okay.
Curiously enough, most Wendigos are known to hunt their victims slowly over a period of time, as no doubt the elder Wendigo in the mountains that the Fae tricked the elves into wandering into. This one hasn't even attacked you yet, just gazes upon you with two bright glowing eyes.
So, you guys,
Hmm.
have you heard about the stories of Wendigos?
The dudes that eat each other?
Yeah. This is one
Yeah.
of the ancient spirits that drives Wendigos into being.
Okay.
It creates a madness and the hunger that makes people start eating each other.
Oh, that's a problem.
So, Bodhi, you know that you have that real good power against evil spirits from beyond the world?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think we may just have to smack him into not paying attention for a while.
Cool.
Or possibly we could challenge him into, a gamble where if we lose, we eat each other.
That sounds super fucked up. And there's
You
no
do
turning
know
around me.
that the beast of the wood is incredibly ancient. Are you sure you want to attack it?
No. Tell you
No,
what,
that was why I was suggesting the alternative.
I've got an even better alternative, I think. What if we promised the beast all the bodies of the hags down below?
Ooh.
I bet they'd be delicious.
Yum 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 yum.
But you heard what he said.
Well, yeah, but we'd be promising him far more than he'd get out of just like. I mean, most of the weight in here isn't even flesh.
No, but like the traitor is already gone.
Yeah, but there are a
Yeah,
whole
but
bunch of hags. They're still around. They went deeper.
Unless, something like this has a lot of patience.
Okay, sure.
We're gonna have to give it some sort of guarantee that we can drive those hags out into its domain faster than they'd come out by themselves.
Okay, sure. I mean, we're going to drive them out because we're going to go in there and kill them all.
Yeah, but this means we can't kill them. We have to.
Then we can
hunt them. We
almost
have to
kill
send
them.
them out.
That's fine. Yeah, great. Then we'll just almost kill them so they can, end their horrible existence inside a tree.
I'm sorry, Bodhi, does your hammer have an almost kill setting? Because my spells do not.
Yeah, if I really want to.
Almost kill.
I can choose to almost kill with anything. This is a hammer. It's got a flat end.
It's a hammer. Everything is a flat end.
Exactly. And I could have chose to not kill everything that I was fighting. I chose not to, though.
Okay, you mind if I just ask the beast of the woods, if it's okay if we just bring him back the hags dead?
Go ahead, ask.
Okay, Mr. Beast of the Wood, in all your power and eminence, we're starting to work on a bit of an idea here.
It stares at you with hollow deadlights that seem to pierce into your very soul.
You hate trespassers.
Oh, I love trespassers.
Okay, you love trespassers. We are attempting to get rid of your trespassers. How about what we do is mutually beneficial? If we defeat them and destroy them, we will bring them back for you as a gift
Ah,
in exchange for ourselves.
you wish to make a deal.
I mean, that's a current option.
I have enough of your kind, and I've tried to add gargoyles to my collection. Does not work so well. How about this deal? You will bring back 2 of the living interlopers per one of you. Or you will bring back the Hag Queen, but all must be alive.
Okay.
The
We
Hag
can do the
Queen
Hag
may
Queen.
have been able to circumvent me once, only losing half of her forces, but if you drag her from the limits of the city, her the might she draws from will wither. But they must be alive. Otherwise, I'll take all of you. Save the gargoyles. I'll just smash them.
Deal.
Agreed. We'll bring you the Hag Queen, screaming and bleeding and wishing she was dead.
I'm not so good at the hitting and keeping alive bit, but I will make a genuine effort for you.
Oh, you should make the effort for you. Because if you do not, I will add you to my collection.
Delightful.
I think
And
they
as he does so, he'll step back into the tree, and for a split second, everyone make me a perception check.
Sure.
I.
All right. Well, I'm gonna show all of you, so no one needs to make any more checks. The shadows, for a split second,
whip back from his features, and this is what you see.
Cool.
Mm.
He really skipped leg day.
Oh,
Hmm.
hi.
He needs to work on his calves.
He's an elder Wendigo. What were you expecting to be under the shadows, Ram, other than that?
I expected thicker
Oh
legs.
no, I'm not surprised at what it looks like. I'm surprised that that actually looks like legit Wendigo art. I haven't seen that since my old horror books.
Oh, not just that, but he is the when now that you struck a deal with him, I can tell you he is the Wendigo king of this world in CR19. That probably wouldn't have been a good idea.
No, that would have turned out pretty badly for us.
And you say that.
Look, I'm not going to tempt fate that hard.
Yeah,
CR19 is in
I'm
that realm
sorry.
of...
I
There
don't.
is only one of you who's managed to hit AC 35 regularly.
If we had time to buff up before we went and fought him.
Look. I don't feel like fighting a demigod, and I have a bad track record with spirits.
Mm.
All right. So, you have struck a deal with the Beast of the Wood, aka the Wendigo King. You will return to him either either two living hags per each of you, saving your non-humanoid party members. So Jesse does count. Leora doesn't really count. She's too small and he doesn't care that much.
So either 12 hags or the Hag Queen.
Yes.
I think it's easier for me to make the Hag Queen jizz herself into a cooperative pile of squish rather than 12 hags.
I don't know, I'm sure Thel would like to try for the moresome.
I mean, I have spells.
Yeah.
I have spells of sex, okay?
I know.
Alright.
I have
Let
power
me
word.
use them for
It's true.
once.
It's to say, Thel can help you. She has power word Herm.
Power word. Fuck.
And with that, we will end today's session, and next week will be the last session of Strayfinder.
Okay.
There is only one area left, and I'm not going to bother doing random encounters.
Makes sense.
So, thank you everyone for playing. I will see you next week for the finale.
Sure. It was a
It was
pleasure.
a pretty good time.
Mhm.
Yes,
looking
did you
forward to
want us
next
to jump to
time.
10? Sorry.
Yes, everyone's level 10 now.
Oh, cool.
Jesse's level 9.
Good job, Jesse. You did it.
Hey, Jesse.
But does he have a gun?
No.
No.
Woo!
He doesn't even have guns at all. He's a very squish little moo.
Alright. If you're watching the stream or you're watching in the VOD, I hope that you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Bye, stream. Bye, YouTube.
Live